Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name is Tracy. Well, hello. Ask if you have. Hi, hey, Wedgwood. I do not have any Wedgwood in this show. Today is all jewelry, so we have all sterling silver. I do have a few costume pieces that I'll let you guys know about when we get to them. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Welcome to Zoe's Treasures, the private collection. This is our jewelry show. This is actually only our second jewelry show, but we are working as hard as we can to get into the jewelry niche, really specializing in 925 silver. So 98% of what I bring you tonight is 925 silver. Like I said, I will have a few costume pieces. I'll let you know which ones those are. Thank you for sharing this, Brittany. And other than that, we have free shipping. So you get free shipping, anything that I'll run as auction or in the bin. There is stuff in the bin for you to peruse. A lot of chains, some other various jewelry that we have. Some of the items in the bin I also have on auction tonight. So we'll be running them at a lower starting price for auction. What else do I want to tell you? In the show notes, if you check out the show notes, you're going to see two reward numbers. Tonight, I'm pretty sure 6 and 3. So if you have cards that look like this, you want to see if you have number 6 and 3. If you put those together in that order, you'll get $5 off anything you purchase tonight. So that is our code for tonight, our card number 6 and 3. So if you have those cards, you'll know what those codes are on the back. And with that, we are going to get started. I have a whole variety of price points tonight. I only have one listing. I'm just going to change the price as we go. I tried it last week with a bunch of different listings. I didn't like it. So we're just trying it new until we figure out what really works for us in these jewelry shows. So with that, let's go ahead and start. I think we're going to start kind of mid-range. And let's pull up and start with a beautiful ring today. So we're going to start with this ring. Free shipping. We're going to put this on here. My husband's going to zoom in so we can see the size of that one because I can't read it. All right. Let's see here, honey. Can you tell us the size? And thank you for your purchase from the bin. I'm going to remove my little back call thing really quick here. Unpin.
That
so
looks like a 5 3/4.
5 3/4.
Close
and
to 6.
Look at that ring. It's kind of like a smoky green. So pretty. 5 3/4 ring.
There you go. Brittany beat me to it.
There you go. Thank you, Brittany. My husband's saying, push it back. Which way, honey? Towards me. All right. Got it. Hey, you told me to put it on the dot. I gotta figure out where to put this stuff for you. All right. Let's go over here. We're going to get this guy running. I like to do 10 seconds with the 2-second restart. We're going to start that at $15. And that is going right now. Oh, it is 925. So unless I say otherwise, everything is 925. Thank you so much for taking a look at that. Next time I'll show you the 925. Sometimes I forget to show that. Let's do another ring here. First off, let's start this way. Let's look and see that it's 925. We're going to go, this is going to be another $15 one. All right, I won't start it yet. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Let's see if I can hold this and we can see where it says 925. Let's see here. Oh, there we go right there. So you can see that 925. Absolutely beautiful ring. Let's pull it up here and zoom out. There we go. My husband says to zoom out. All right, there you go. You can see that 925. Let's get a size on this guy. And can you see the size on that, my love?
That looks like a 6.
We have a 6. 925 size 6. Thank you, Brittany. And look at that stone. You get that beautiful red stone. These are CZs going around the edges there. And we're going to go ahead and run that right now. Oh, maybe not. I can't get it to work. And that is up and going. $15. 925, size 6 ring. Really, really pretty. Look at that sparkle on there. So beautiful. Thank you so much. How about a bracelet?
Right. I love discounts.
Is I Love Discounts here? Hello, I Love Discounts. Size Envy. All right, let's do this one. First off, let's take a look at this over here. This is going to be a beautiful bracelet. Let's see if we can see that 925. I can see it. I don't know. Can we? Yeah, there we go. We can see it right there. Beautiful bracelet. This is an older piece. This is not a brand new piece. This is a vintage bracelet. Let me get you a size on that bracelet. And what are we looking at there, my love? I'm going to go ahead and mod. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, my love. You're going to have to tell me exactly where you want it because you said the yellow dot and that's where I'm doing it. All right, 6.5. Let me get Brittany mod. Oh, you did already modded her. Thank you. 6.5 right there. Beautiful bracelet.
Thank you, Brittany.
And that's running right now. Y'all, silver is at an all-time high today. It is going up and up and up. I was reading earlier that it's projected to go over $100 in the next couple of weeks. We are close. We are just under 100. Last I looked, it was like 94 something. Thank you so much for looking at that. Let's do a piece of costume jewelry. This is a really fun piece of costume jewelry. I'm going to leave that bracelet right there because I have another bracelet. So this has been around a bit. You may need to reshape it a little bit here. This is did not test 925. So sometimes I'll buy a lot of jewelry. 91 is where it's at. Wow. Sometimes I'll buy a lot of jewelry and some pieces in there just don't test to be 925. So those we do at just $1. This one is a little bit smaller bracelet. What are we looking at? About 5 3/4. So if you have a little bit smaller of a wrist there, well, look how beautiful that is. I'm going to leave it sitting just like that. It does just kind of open up. And we're going to run it for just $1. And that's going right now. Up and running. Really pretty piece of, I'm not sure if it's real turquoise, but turquoise colored. Thank you so much for your bids. And Shalom, that is going to you. Thank you. Let me get that put in a bag for you. All right. Let's go on to our next one. What should we do next? Let's do a chain. We haven't done a chain for a little while. So this one is a serpentine chain. Serpentine. 18 inches. I've already measured it, so I'm not going to measure it on camera, but I did measure it. It is 18 inches. We're going to put it up there so you can just see exactly how pretty that one is. Look at that beautiful little twist. So delicate. 18 inches. And that's running right now. I love these ones because you can put almost any size charm on there. And Rawson, thank you so much. That one is heading to you. Get that back in
On
our
its
box
way to you.
for you. Thank you very much. Let's do. This is another ring, purple stone. This should be 925. Let's make sure my camera's working here. Okay. Let's see if we can see that 925 on this one. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Can you guys see that? There you go, 925. Really pretty purple ring. Let's get a size on it. This is a tad bit smaller. And that's looking to be 7.5. Look how beautiful. Nice thick silver around the edges there. This is 925. We're going to start that guy for just, if I can get it to go here. There we go. $10. I got to get it so I'm not so shaky. And it's running right now. $10. It is a very pretty one. I love the purple.
Why are you crying? I love discounts.
I know Lysandra's ring size. Maybe she wanted the ring, but it's not her size. All right, let's see. What are we doing next? Well, let's do...
No worries. We got another one coming up for you.
I'm trying to see if I have your size. I don't know. I probably do somewhere in here. Let's do this one. I love this one because just has the most beautiful pattern. I'm going to show you under here. It's very simple but gorgeous. Look at that design on there. So pretty. There's your 925 mark on the inside. And we're going to get a size on this one. This is one of those ones you can mix and match easily with anything. What are we saying about 7
7 3/4?
7 3/4. And we're going to run that.
And yes, free shipping. Thank you, Brittany.
Going now. Southern Charm, I am using the phone. It is so much easier. So there we go. $10 up and running. Beautiful ring. Thank you for looking at that one. So we had one of these pieces last time. Noel must have better eyes. He does have better eyes. I can't, you guys, I can't read the numbers on here. I cannot see them at all until they're on the screen really big. All right, we have this really pretty piece. I'm going to put it under here so you can see it. This is a Spode. My love, I don't know. Oh, you want me to use these? Okay.
I just bought her a pair of really nice tweezers, and
I keep
she refuses to use them.
I'm trying, y'all. All right, that's a little too close. There we go. Look at that. This is a porcelain Spode brooch. It is Christmassy, but you know, you can't have enough. We do have the Spode marking that I'm covering up with my little tweezers right there. Check it out. There's the Spode mark. We'll flip this over. It is a really pretty brooch. It is about 2 inches tall. I'm going to go ahead and run it. I just have to... Oh, we're running it for $1, and it is up and going. That's what happens. I hit run next. It goes for $1. Thank you so much for your bids. And Rawson, that is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, what else do we have? Let's go for a little bit higher end piece here. All right, this is...
Correct. No microscope.
No microscope.
She gave up.
I couldn't do it. All right, we have a gorgeous letter J here. Now, in the bin, I have these letters. We can custom order it. So if your name doesn't start with J, your loved one doesn't start with J, we can custom order any letter that you would like. Those listings are in the bin. Takes about 3 weeks to get in. These are 100% 925. Let me give you a size on the chain. Let's see here. What size are we going to go for? This is This is about a 17-inch chain. I know you guys can't see that very well. It is 17 inches. I hate these little measurement things. I wish I had a nice fancy one. I would put money out for a fancy one of these. All right, 17-inch chain. This is a letter J. I am going to run the J. I also have with me with the same size an M or an A if you would prefer. So we're going to run it, and you could pick which letter you want. Oh, my husband says, don't forget to show the 925. I have not seen Tony's necklace bust. Let me take a look at this 925. I've got to see that. Let's see if we can see this. Where does it say 925? Right where it's covered up. Let's see if I can get this. Ah, there we go. 925 right there on the clasp. Don't know if you guys can see that right there. All right. So we are looking at some real stuff. Let's go ahead and run this one. And that's going right now. And if, like I said, if J is not your letter, I have an M and an A. And we do have custom letters in the bin if you're looking for a different letter. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's do something else for $1 here. Let's do another costume piece. This is a really pretty costume piece. So this is not costumes. This is costume. It is not 925. Let's see the size of it. My love, can you tell me the size?
1 second.
That
Looks
is
like 8 3/4, almost a 9.
Yes, and it is pretty. It is gold tone. We have a deep, dark, bluish, almost black stone right there in the middle. And we're going to run it for just $1. Going right now. Up and going. Thank you so much for your bid. The teacup trap, that is heading to you. Congratulations. That is such a pretty one. What number is that? That is 4.
And guess what time it is?
Uh-oh. What time is it? It is Dollar Mystery Moment. So for this one today, we like to just play just different little games. So my daughter gave me a bunch of letters. What I'm going to do is pull out a letter. If your username on Whatnot starts with this letter, type a me in the chat and you'll get to pick box 1, 2, or 3. So let's see here. Let me just pick a letter. Oh, V. Do we have anybody with the username V? If we don't, we'll just pick another letter.
Write something on the chat if your username starts with the letter V.
Thank you, Brittany.
Nice try.
All right. How about a letter N? Do we have any users that start with the letter N? Usernames with N. Not quite. All right. We're going to have to get there sometime. Let's see. How about L? No L's? No L's in the chat. Your government name? No, you can't. Has to be your Whatnot name. All right, let's see. I'm just going to shake them up. I have some in my hand. How about a letter I? Do we have anybody with the letter I? Put a me in the chat. Oh, look at
Finally,
that. How did that
That is
happen?
rigged.
All right. Box number 1, 2, or 3. We're going to run it for $1. Number 1. All right. What do we have? And I do change these out every show. So, all right. Let's see. It is a chain. We have a Figaro 6. Oh, well, me. Put the camera on me. 16-inch chain. I'm going to put it on the bust so you can see it here. Honey, this camera. Thank you. This way. This way. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and put it up here so you can see it. 925 silver, 16-inch chain. We're going to run it for $1. And that is going right now. Look at that beautiful chain. Up for $1. Thank you so much for your bids. Southern Charm, that's heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. What's next? Let's do, we have a really pretty set here. Now, I love these rings. This is actually what they would consider a wedding set. They are CZs though. So let me see if I can pull it over here. It is a set of 2 rings. And can we see it?
You moved it.
All right, let's see here. Can we switch the camera? There you go. Look at that shine. Look how beautiful it is. You're going to get 2, so that would be the main ring. Trying to see the 925 on there. See if I can find it. There it is right there, 925. So you're going to get this one. And then it also comes with this beautiful piece, if I can pick it up. So then you've got this one that goes with it. So you've got your band. It doesn't go all the way around. It is not the Eternity band.
Zoom out.
Zoom out. There we go. All right, so it's not the Eternity band, but you do have that one. If we put them together, they look so beautiful together. I can't hold it like that. We're going to show you on my finger. Look at that. There we go. If you put them together, they look absolutely stunning.
What size?
We're going to go ahead and run those. Let me see the size. 7s.
That's like a 6 3/4.
Just about a 7 there. And you are going to get both bands. And we're going to run that. Up and going, $35. 2 bands. So you get the band with the stones halfway around, and then you get that big, pretty one right there in the middle. Thanks so much for checking those out. Let's do something completely different.
How's that, Brittany?
If only your husband was watching. You should just buy it for yourself. You really should. Okay, we have this next piece here. This is a set of 3. I'm trying to figure out which way this goes. I think it goes like this. So we have a brooch. So you're going to get a brooch. Let's zoom out. There you go. This is mother of pearl, and I'm pretty sure that's a bird. I may have it upside down. Let's see. Do we think it goes this way? So it's a mother of pearl brooch. Is that a bird or a fish? I think it's a bird, but it kind of looks like a fish. This one is a brooch. And then along with that are 2 earrings. Thank goodness, because most people have 2 ears that look like this. Now the posts on these are quite different. Check out the post. This little part screws in. So I'm thinking that's like an old-fashioned clip-on, a vintage clip-on earring. Most people, yes, hopefully.
Butterfly fish. Yeah, that would be a good
Butterfly
assessment.
fish. All right.
Welcome in, Natural State of High.
So we have all 3 of these pieces. I'm going to set them down right here while I get this auction going. We're going to start that $25. It is mother of pearl. Screwbacks. Is that the proper name? I got to learn some of the terminology. So you get the earrings and the brooch. I think they look pretty elegant. Thank you so much for looking at that. Let's take a look at a bracelet. We haven't looked at too many bracelets yet. This one is $925. I have not checked to see where the mark is, so we're gonna experiment together. My daughter's back there taping, so I'm sorry if you hear noise. She's doing her packing. There you go. You can see the, no, you can't, maybe. We could see the 925 right there on the little clasp part. And this is a beautiful bracelet. Let me kind of back out. Look at you get the chain and like the little balls on there. Let's see what size it is. It is, my love, what size is this?
Thank you, sweetie, for putting it in the right place. And that looks like a 7.
All right, let's go ahead and get that one going. We're going to run it for $15, size 7, sterling silver, up and going. Did I run it? Did I? Okay. I was looking away. Thank you so much for looking at that one. Let's take a look at a charm. We haven't looked at a charm yet. Let's see if I can get this on here so we can see it. Look at how pretty this is. Angel wings, little stones on there. Little up, is that good? It looks kind of gold. It is not gold toned. I do not know. It's just a light reflecting on there. It is not gold toned. It is $925. Trying to see if I can see where it says it. Right there. If I flip this over, we probably can see the $925. There it is right there. That one says Mexico. So I must be covering the $925 with my little tweezers. We're going to go ahead and run that. That is about 1.25 inches in size. And that's running right now. Thank you so much for looking at that. Let's do another dollar one. I like some dollar starts here. Let's see, where does that go? We have another beautiful ring we're going to put over here. This is not 925. This is costume jewelry. So take a look at that. So this is a costume piece. Very blingy, very pretty. Let's get a size on that. Let's see what size we have.
That looks like a 9.5.
9.5. All right, $1. Up and going now. Thank you so much for your bid. And Rawson, that is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, what do we have going on next? Let's look at another. Ooh, you know what? Let's look at some moissanite earrings. I'm going to put them over here so we can just see how beautiful these are. Look at those. This is moissanite. It is 1.5 carat, brand new, sterling silver. See if I can set them down like that. You can see how gorgeous they are. And they are up and going for $1. Moissanite. Sterling silver moissanite earrings. I love the studs. They are so classy. Rawson, that is going to you. Congratulations. Those are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Brittany. I can't either.
I can barely say it. You should see me before the show. I have to practice, and I'm probably still not saying it correctly. All right. Now, if you like hoops, these are sterling silver hoops. Last week, I had big old ones. They're a little bit smaller this time. I don't have an exact measurement, but I can give you a measurement, and I'll show you up close. They have the prettiest design. These hoops are 1 inch, I would say 1 inch hoops. Let me show you what they look like, and we'll see that 925 mark on there. So let's come over here. All right, that's what the hoop looks like. Let's see if I get it this way. Look at the pretty pattern on there. Love that kind of cut into it. And let's see if we can find, there it is, if I can angle it right. Let's see, can we, okay, I don't know. I can't see it. The light's reflecting on it. Right about in there, it says 925.
There it is.
Right there. Okay. So we have 2 of them. Again, thank goodness. 1 for each ear. I guess I need to put those up if we're going to zoom out as I fumble with our little dot here. All right. Let's go ahead and get those going. We're going to start those for $10. Going right now. 1 inch solid sterling silver hoops. Thank you so much for your bids. And Rawson, that is going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Put those in there. All right. Let's do another chain here. This one is, let's see, let's do a box chain. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you very much. All right, we have a box chain. This is 925, and it is 18 inches pre-measured so that we can not have to fumble around on screen there. Box chain is one of your most classic chains. This is a really beautiful one. I love just how simple it is. We're going to start that at $15, and that is up and running. It is an 18-inch box chain, 925 silver. Thanks for looking at that one.
And guess what time it is now?
All right. So for our craftsman selection this week, it is from our designer that we work with. Her name is Marcia Rodriguez. And this is a beautiful sterling silver. So you have like a beaded chain with a star in the middle of it. Now in the bin, we have other ones in different shapes. I picked out the star just because I love just how simple and elegant this looks. I'm going to kind of twist it around for you so you can see it. So you have that star. All pieces of this are 925 silver. You got your clasp back there. We'll get you a measurement in a second. But let's go ahead and take a look at that marking. Let's see if I can get it to show, if I can hold on to it the right way. Let's see if we can see the 925.
Zoom in.
Let's see.
Wow, too close.
Not on that side. Let me flip it over. There it is. 925. It's right there on the clasp. Hopefully you can see that. All right, let's get a size on this bracelet. That is 7-inch bracelet. And we're going to start that one at $50. And that is going right now. These are designed by Marcia Rodriguez. She is based out of Mexico, and they are all original designs. Thank you so much for looking at that. Where am I putting this? Right here. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's do another costume piece. This is a real pretty one. This is costume.
Yes,
So-
thank you, Brittany. Free shipping with every single one of your orders. You don't have to pay the shipping.
So we are looking at a 17-inch chain. And I'm going to put it on here so you can see it. I love the design, how it just kind of hangs down. So beautiful here. I'm going to turn that around. I wish it would just lay right the second I put it on there. All right, look at that. How pretty is that? I kind of see if I can get it right. There we go. It would sit like that when you wear it. We are going to run that for $1, 17 inches, up and going now.
Is it 925?
It is not 925. This is costume. Shalom. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And as long as we're doing costume, let's do one more costume piece here. I do have a few more, but we're going to do this one next. Actually, I want this one. I really like this costume piece. I'm going to show you under here so you can see how pretty this costume piece is. Where are my little tweezers? I lost my tweezers. Here we go. Look at that blingy bling bling going on. Really beautiful piece. Nice thick band on the other side. Let's see what size this is. And can we see?
That looks like a 7.
And that's a 7.
Looks like a 7.
This is costume, so it's not $9.25. We're going to run it for $1, up and going. Thank you for your bids. Shalom, that is going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's do another one. Now, these are a little bit more unique. Let's see. I have a star, a horseshoe, or a clover. Let me get my bracelet thingy and we'll put them all and show you at one time. I know where I put it. Here we go. All right. He's over there shaking his head at me. I don't know why. I can't fit that on there. I'm fumbling. So these are adjustable bracelets. All right, I'm holding it because I'm not going to struggle with that. All right, we're doing it this way. So we have adjustable bracelets. We have, my love, thank you, a horseshoe, and it is an adjustable band, and that is like in a rust color. We have a star and a baby blue. And the metal parts here, they are 925. And then we have a clover. So you're going to get your pick on which one you want. And these are original designs from our designer in Mexico. And we're going to run those for $35. And you get your pick going right now. So you can pick either a horseshoe, a star, or a clover. And they are adjustable.
That is solid silver.
Solid silver, like the dropping things. Thank you so much for taking a look at those. All right, let's do one more bracelet. This one is absolutely stunning here. We're going to take a look at the mark first. I'm going to show you how beautiful this bracelet is. Let's see if we can see this. 925 on here. Every time I pick it up, it's covered up, isn't it? Right there's our 925. And let's zoom out and take a look at this bracelet. It is so stunning. Look at that. It has those two delicate looking hoops hooking it together. And that's just the pretty part that shows on your wrist. And then you actually have a regular clasp there to hold it on. And let's get you a size on that bracelet. That is going to be a 6 3/4, right at 6 3/4 or 7. All sterling silver. And that is going right now. Up and going. Thanks so much for looking at that one. Let's do a CZ ring. This one could be a wedding ring. This one is so gorgeous. Could be an engagement ring. No need to spend money on super fancy diamonds. Look at this. How beautiful is that? It is so shiny. I love like the illusion of the double band. It is actually only one band. If I turn it around there, you can see it's just one band. But I like the illusion of the double band. Trying to find the 925 if we can see it on here. See if we can zoom in and see it. There we go. Oh, you can see how, there it is, 925. All right, we're gonna go and just set that up. I need to measure it for you, don't I? Let's see what size it is. That is, oh, right on the dot is 7, huh?
Right on the dot.
All right.
7.
Will that stand up? Oh, can that, oh, look at that. Now I can like go start the auction over here. And that's going right now. Thank you so much for looking at that. Let's do a few more dollar starts. I have 2 more items for a dollar start here. This one is a bracelet that I love. Now this is costume jewelry. This is not 925. This is solely costume jewelry. But it is such a pretty bracelet, a nice big bulky one. It clasps open and shut. I'm going to put it on so you can just see how pretty it looks on. I don't know if my husband can put this camera over here so we can take a look at it. Look at that. It's so pretty on. Just clasps right on and off. We're going to go ahead and run that one. Let's see here. We're going to do it for $1. Up and going right now. $1. Thank you so much for your bid. It's like a big rosebud. Costume jewelry. Thank you, Southern Charm. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
And we had one more piece of costume jewelry here. This is a little ring. It is so pretty here. Let's take a look at it. And look at how it almost kind of glows underneath there. It's more turquoisey in real life. It looks very, very green on camera. I think it's just the light reflecting. This is a costume piece of jewelry. Let's see what size it is. All right, what size is this, honey? Can you? All right, let's just do it like this. That is a 6, like is what it's looking like to me. $1. Going now. Thank you so much for your bids. Southern Charm, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is number 12, making sure I got the right numbers on that. All right. Let's do another chain, and then we are probably going to go find somebody to raid. This is another serpentine. I know I never say it right. 16-inch chain. It is sterling. Really pretty chain there. Oh, which way you going with it? All right. Let's go ahead and run that for $10. 16-inch chain for just $10. It is $925. And Southern Charm, that is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and with that, I think we are going to go ahead and raid somebody. I don't know who's on. Next week we will not be doing jewelry. We have a raid train instead. So it's our new Solar Surge raid train. But we will be back with all new inventory the week after that. So we hope to see you. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little while. And let's go ahead and we're going to go raid somebody. Probably I Love Discounts.